What do yams and horse urine have in common? Well, they're actually both used in estrogen hormone therapy. Confused? I was too. Let's take a step back so I can explain. Let's start with the basics. What are hormones? Well, they're these little messenger guys that let all the different cells in different parts of our body communicate with each other. Estrogen is one of these hormones, and for women, it controls processes like puberty, pregnancy, and the menstrual cycle. There are 3 different types of estrogen. They all have names, but for now, we'll just call them
E1, E2, and E3.
When women go through menopause, they stop producing E1 and E2, which can lead to some pretty uncomfortable symptoms, like hot flashes. To decrease these symptoms, women can do hormone therapy, which helps influence estrogen receptors across the body, so we have more control over menopause.
Think of estrogen receptors like a lock, and estrogen like the key. Adding more estrogen usually decreases symptoms.
There are 2 ways to do this. The first is conjugated estrogens, a mixture of naturally derived estrogens. They come from pregnant mare's urine, and the brand name is Premarin. Get it? The pregnant mare's estrogen is similar to that of humans, and when mixed with sodium salts, it can effectively reduce hot flashes. Yay! But how do we get the mare urine?
Every year, thousands of mares are artificially inseminated and tied in small, uncomfortable stalls. They have bags tied to their groins to collect their pee, which is concentrated because they're not allowed to have much water. When their pregnancy is over, many of their foals are shipped to slaughterhouses, which makes all the horses sad.
It made some scientists sad too, so they discovered a way to make bioidentical synthetic estrogen. Big words, I know, but all it means is that these estrogens have the same molecular makeup as human estrogen, but they come from a non-human source. Remember E1, E2, and E3? Well, they can be derived from components found in soy or yam. No, not that kind of yam, Mexican wild yam. These components can be taken out and converted into identical versions of human estrogen, which is what brands like Senestin do. This is different from Premarin because the estrogen found in horse urine is actually not identical to that of humans. Our body can just convert it into a usable form. Anyway, once the estrogen is bioidentical, it can be more individualized, and it's not putting any gentle giants into uncomfortable situations, which I think is a win-win. The cool part is that we can use these natural substances to make medicines that are more environmentally friendly and safer for human consumption. And if you think yams are interesting, just you wait until I tell you about honey.